What's going on, guys? For this week, the NCAA demo just recently came out, and I wanted to give y'all my thoughts on the demo, and because now is the time where a lot of us, or the majority of us, for the most part, take a little break from Madden in the upcoming month or so, and play some NCAA football, at least until Madden comes out, if not into the Madden season. So, by the time you guys are watching this, I actually may already have the full game. It just depends on when I get this video up. But I should have the full NCAA game, this week at some point, if not already. And, really, NCAA is much different than Madden in a couple aspects, but very similar in others. As you see, the option, is a big threat in NCAA, definitely, but not so much in Madden. There really aren't even any really legit option plays anymore. So, right now, really what I use NCAA for is just to try to get a feel some things that may work in the next year's edition of Madden. As you see here, the run game is very tough. You definitely have some interesting running plays, and the run game is going to be an issue definitely in this year's Madden. Now, what you see I did there is by turning my aggressiveness up on the defensive line, you're going to get the CPU really to get a jump snap for you every single play. So there's a lot of new interesting plays in this year's NCAA. You see I'm messing with them some right here, and see I'm getting gashed with the run though. Seeing what I can do with them. Maybe some of these plays come over to Madden. You never know. So it's always good to be able to kind of just mess with these plays to try to get a feel for them, see what you may be able to come up with. Now, the thing is with the demo, you're only going to get you're going to have to use the team's playbook that you play with. You see there, Alabama's defense is pretty solid on this game. When you turn up their aggressiveness on the D-line, they're definitely going to jump the ball. But if you haven't noticed, the animations, especially collision, blocking, and tackling, they're not so just awkward, or you don't get the same few animations every time anymore. Now, you will get a lot of different tackle collision animations to where you never really know what's going to happen, and I definitely feel like that's a good improvement from the past few years. And one thing with NCAA that you really don't see in Madden is basically how the away team has to deal with the incredible home field advantage that the home team has. It's very hard to hot route, audible, and all those things are very difficult. But as you can already see, the run game is very nice, for sure. It's able to get just a simple gain there on just the ISO play, set myself up with 3rd and 2. Another thing I've noticed is the screen. Wide receiver screens in this game are really effective. In Madden last year, I didn't feel like they were too well at that time. I don't know who number 15 is, but he's definitely not very good. As you saw there, he definitely was not doing a good job on that play whatsoever. But last year I felt like on Madden, screen passes, just didn't develop very well. Partly because of how much people played man coverage, and partly just based on they weren't the blocking just wasn't there. That time you saw the play was really set up well, it just didn't turn out well. But as you can see here, the run game, it's just really tough. And Trent Richardson, he is an animal in this game. One thing I've noticed with Alabama is you can run the rock so well. And again, that route right there I just did to Trent Richardson, the delayed angle route out of the backfield that was killer last year in Madden. You see it's still killer this year, and it's killer this year in NCAA. So right away we're seeing a good bit of similarity. So this And the D-line pass rush right there was just very, very, very fast, which is something you don't really see in Madden. So, I mean, that's nice to see, definitely see a nice defensive line pass rush. Definitely like the looks of that. So, I mean, you see we can get some hot routes in, but still, you know, it's not as easy as it should be when you're the home team. Right there, you know, I'm definitely going to go for this. I feel like I can pick this up. They actually took a timeout for me, so now, you know, I'm definitely looking to go for this. And I might, ooh, man, I thought I had a crease to take that to the house there. But the Alabama offensive playbook is very nice. You know, we're going to get custom playbooks this year in NCAA, so I'll definitely be mixing and matching some playbooks to create something just out of control. But for just a stock playbook, I mean, this is a very solid look. And I mean, you see that just a normal D-line pass rush on this game, I mean, is very difficult to handle. So that's definitely a change from years past. I mean, in years past, a simple D-line pass rush would not be able to get you, oh God, that's a bad throw, would not be able to get you anything. So, I mean, right now I'm just, you know, getting a feel for how this game works as far as the routes and everything. The quarterbacks are definitely, you know, you definitely notice a huge difference in a good quarterback versus a bad quarterback. Oh my, see that? That right there was actually supposed to be to the slot receiver, and you see what happened. So, and we're definitely going to punt this because we're getting ball after half anyway. But you notice a great deal of difference in NCAA when you're talking about a good quarterback versus, you know, just an average quarterback. In Madden, you don't really see near as much of a difference. And we apparently, you know, come down the ball, but that's okay. I mean, it is more realistic that way, definitely, and that's definitely gonna kind of make a difference of how people choose their teams. You know, on Madden or NCAA. I mean, this year, you know, Alabama is a really good team overall, offensively and defensively. But as you see, you know, their quarterback play is definitely going to be suspect. So, you know, if you are forced to just throw the ball, especially deep with them, you know, complete some short passes, you know, but having to complete consistently, you know, deep passes, get behind in the game, you know, that's not going to be a good situation. So, I mean, being able to pound the ball, you know, use a short passing game, definitely is the best strategy with Alabama. And you see the power roll, whew, just as effective as it is in Madden. I mean, you can see here just the burst Trent Richardson has, and just the ability he has to cut off blocks and make sharp cuts, you know, in traffic, and then just the power he has to, oof, well, that was a great penetration right there. But then also you see he has power to where he can break tackles. You know, he's not going to just go down as soon as he's hit. It's like we got man coverage here. You can tell just like Madden, you know, it's very easy to read man or zone. And we got bad quarterback play though. But, you know, I'm going to go to my little money, this levels play. And, you know, see if they can stop me. Trent Richardson falls forward. I believe he picks up the first down. You know, you gotta live with your best players, let them make plays, and that's basically exactly what I did here. Now, another thing I want to show you guys, let's see how this wide receiver quick play works. We know it was a problem in Madden. Let's see how it goes in NCAA. See here. Definitely nowhere as effective as it was in Madden, that's for sure. See, the defense definitely is much improved this year. I would definitely say the defense has improved a good bit. Let's see. We got here. This is a great play. I mean, they got a solid, very solid bunch base. That is for sure. This bunch base, they have very great formation. If it had a little better, personnel offensively, they lost a lot of players on offense. They lost the quarterback, Julio Jones, Mark Ingram, even their tight end, who was pretty good. I believe they lost him as well. So definitely nowhere near as explosive as a team as they were last year, but still, they got some great players. You can definitely do some things with them if you can use a controlled game plan. I mean, you see that a lot of football is football. A lot of the same tactics are going to work year in and year out. Right there, man, nothing was open. Should have just thrown the ball away. Tried to get into mode to playmaker, my guys all over the place, but unfortunately this isn't Madden. You can't really do that in NCAA. You actually might be able to if you do. I just don't at this point know how. Oh my goodness! I mean, you can see how bad this quarterback is. It's just unbelievable. At this point, it looks like we may be going to overtime. See, here, I'm just going to go with a safe play call, the screen, see if I can't get some yardage out of it. And, I got sacked before I could even get the ball off, so we'll go ahead and punt this. I mean, we've been playing really good on D. Doing well on offense, too, but trying to do too much, getting myself in trouble. Because the quarterback, as you can see, is just... it's just not, able to make the types of plays I've been trying to make here. Which, really, when you break it down, that's got to be a good thing. You don't, want to have a game like Madden where any quarterback can make any throw. It's just not realistic. And, you can see, look how well the offensive line blocks. Instead of sting pit zone, it's been one of the tougher nanos throughout the past few years, and just nothing right there at all. So, that right there is a very good sign, I'd say, for sure. This is an interesting looking blitz. Again, look at... Oh, wow. Again, look how... the zone coverage is a lot... to me, has been greatly improved for this game. Look at this. Look at how the defender reacts and makes the play on the ball. You just did not see that last year, or even in this past year's Madden, really. You would not see something like that. So, to me, that's very promising, definitely. I look at that, and that makes me excited. If you see, especially if we're going to see that in Madden, that's going to make a lot of people happy. And you can still rocket catch in this game pretty easily. It's never been hard to rocket catch in NCAA. And right there, you saw the face throw animation is actually in NCAA as well. Just got batted down, which is the good thing. I never really had a problem with it. I just had a problem how the defense didn't react to it. That time, you saw the defense actually was able to react to it and make a play. Right here, you see a player wide open over the middle of the field, but he gets taken down. You can see that even zone coverage where, it looks wide open, the zones, fly up to the ball very, very quickly. And, defense has definitely been improved this year, which, is just a welcome sight. You look at the score here. Sure, it's just 2-minute quarters, but at the end of the day, that's about half of a normal game. A normal 4-minute quarter game. So for the score to be 3-0, Heisman difficulty, literally first time I'm picking up this game to analyze it. Definitely saw some encouraging signs. Sure, as you get to play the game more and you find, a good team, that allows you to do more offensively and a good scheme, you're going to be able to exploit, the defenses, definitely. But just looking at the way the run defense played and how zone coverage, reacted to the ball and actually reacted to players after they caught the ball to swarm on them instead of just, not doing anything. Whereas if you threw a drag last year that was wide open, that was a 10-yard game before anyone would even be able to make a play on you. You saw right there on that last play, I threw the drag wide open. I might have got 1 or 2 yards after the catch. Everyone was swarming on me. The animation system was much better, especially defensively as far as collisions, tackling, even balls in the air, much, much better. Definitely an improved game. And I'm going to be having a lot of NCAA stuff up. I'll be doing at least one offensive and one defensive guide. Once Madden 12 comes out, we're all going to be all about Madden 12. But until then, I'm going to do a balance of NCAA Madden stuff just to keep everyone interested. Because I know a lot of people are playing NCAA. I know there's still a few people that play Madden even through NCAA. So we'll do a little bit of both, to kind of try to keep everyone, everyone interested with something we got going on right now in the last month or two, the summer. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see y'all later.